CBC made a video about robocalls in Canada. Please watch.
Hey, guess what? You're in luck.
Congratulations! You've been selected to receive a free cruise to the Bahamas.
But wait, you haven't paid your taxes.
There is a lawsuit that's filing against you from Canada Revenue Agency.
They're fake, of course, and acutely aggravating to just about anyone with a phone.
I pay for my service. I don't want people I don't want calling me. I don't even know how they get my number.
They use machines to dial thousands of numbers randomly. Canadians lose tens, perhaps hundreds of millions of dollars to these types of illegal telemarketers every year. But shouldn't there be a way to stop these calls before they get through to your phone? After all, we have spam filters for email. Why can't we do the same thing with unwanted calls? In fact, we have the technology.
We've been running Telemarketing Guard as a core part of our telephone service for almost 9 years, and we've intercepted and treated over 80 million calls.
Primus, a Canadian phone company, uses a patented program that works just like a spam filter. And there are other types of automatic screeners too. So why aren't the big telcos using this type of technology?
Well, phone companies have long avoided taking responsibility for the robocall problem.
The big phone companies told us the calls originate from outside of Canada, making it especially challenging to address. And Bell is engaged in several industry initiatives focused on solutions. Primus says it's happy to partner with them to make their technology more widely available in Canada. No word on whether any of them is interested in taking them up on the offer. Aaron Saltzman, CBC News, Toronto.
The reason why I'm showing this is because Canada is currently experiencing and has been experiencing monopoly crisis with companies for years. From phone to internet services, companies like Rogers and Bell have been able to hold on to their power to remain on the top. Though it is not the direct definition of a monopoly, it is simply a few companies having a hold on the market, the whole market, and being able to take down any competitors that come in their way. Canada has 10 phone companies. Rogers, Bell, Telus, Wind, SaskTel, Videotron, MTS, Bragg, T-Baytel, and Ice Wireless. Companies like Ice Wireless are only for the Northwest Territories and the Yukon. SaskTel is for Saskatchewan. There's 3 national companies in Canada: Rogers, Telus, and Bell. They offer service from one side of the country to the other. There are 4 major internet companies in Canada: Bell Alliant, Rogers, Shaw, and Quebecor. These are 4 companies that have the ability to or have already served people in both coasts of Canada, though Quebecor is mainly in Quebec. In certain regions in Canada, these large companies have literally blocked their competitors from coming into Canada from the United States. Not long ago, a block was erected for Virgin Media, whom wished to reside in Canada and create a competitive market on the eastern coast. Competition is beneficial not only to the economy of a country, but for the consumers who use a company's service so they get what they are paying for and have a wide option to choose from. When there is no competition, prices skyrocket, customer service is shit, and consumers have no choice but to deal with the company instead of switch to a different one that is offering better service. So in regards to the robocalls, if Canada had more national companies to compete with the main 3, then companies would be more open to partner with companies like Primus, as seen in the CBC video, to get rid of robocalls and make their company better for customers. But because they have a monopoly, they don't care. The Canadian government should bring in regulation that allows other companies into Canada without fear of being blocked by other major companies. Now, I'm not saying that Canada should give other companies millions and millions of dollars to put others out of business, but I am saying that Canada should help in making markets more competitive, to not only support their own economy, but to support their working class whom use these services.